nahi subhigyeya sugyanaya prashtha proktanyaneva sugyanaya prashtha proktani anye prokta anyaneva prokta. So one who anya means another fellow, who is one who is one with the reality, ananya. One who is separate from, as though separate from reality in his ignorance, anya. So anyaneva prokta, if he is revealed by somebody who stands different from the truth, na subhigyeya, it cannot be known. That is why in the matters of faith, think friends, that is why this knowledge is not gone to the public. Why? Because 90% people are like this. Anya. Me and my God. So they are busy selling their gods. What do you do? What do you do? Busy selling their thought, my philosophy. Oh, I'm not interested in your philosophy. That is why when somebody goes on telling, this is my enlightenment, I was in mountains, I was in Himalayas, or I was in Ganges Bank, I was in Andes, I was in Alaska, and this happened to me. So everybody should go to Alaska, va? Everybody should go to Andes and Himalayas? What nonsense! A person must see it for himself, here and now. Understand? You don't sell your God, you don't sell your practice, you don't sell anything. Why? Whom are you selling? He is the truth. You understand? The moment you consider the other person is inferior to you, you have no business to teach. You understand? Yes, you can teach him physics, chemistry, mathematics, because he doesn't know physics, you know physics. The baby doesn't know mathematics, you know mathematics. The baby doesn't know language, you know language. Maybe there is a sense of superiority. If it is there, okay. Somebody knows, somebody doesn't know. In relation to the absolute truth, the moment you say he is inferior to you, you cannot teach, because he is same as you. That is the saving grace of this knowledge. Why? Even if the student does not know, the teacher is not hopeless. The teacher says, don't worry, you are it. That confidence helps him to grow. Not that, I am the only one who knows it, you shall, maybe, you may. Huh? This is the type of ambience most teachers will create. That they are all knowing and the other fellows are duds. They don't know anything, I don't think they will ever know. So, he is permanently superior, you are permanently inferior. He is permanently worshipped, you are permanently worshipping. No. In this knowledge, understand, in this knowledge, the student is humble, ignorant, because I don't know. The teacher said, don't worry. You saw that in Vivek Chudavani, how nicely played out? Ajnana yogat paramatmanastava tataiva bandha tataiva sansruti. Hey Paramatman, O Infinite Absolute One, Ajnana yogat, because of the ignorance. Ajnana yogat paramatmanastava tataiva bandha, because of ignorance you feel bound. Tataiva sansruti, from there only you are moving from thing to thing, life to life. Don't worry, I will reveal the truth to you. You are the Absolute. When the student is helpless, the teacher says, nothing to worry. That is why in the Indian tradition you see the gods like this. Every time you see the four hands now, two hands that will be open, two hands will be like this. Or two hands now only like this. This is known as the Abhaya Mudra. Abhaya Mudra means, please come, surrender. You come, we will protect by giving this knowledge. The non-believers will say, what? What is that God standing there with two hands raised? No, it's not two hands raised. It has a meaning. When you come, you shall be protected with this knowledge. When the student comes, the teacher says, nothing to worry. Abhaya Mudra. Abhaya Pradhana means, immediately you assure him, don't worry. You are safe. Not you will be safe. You are safe. Don't worry. Come. But as long as you consider other things are your safety, therefore you are holding on to it, you will not go to yourself. I say, you are safe. But you say, yes, I am safe, but can I go there with my clothes, with my money, with my riches? That is for the relative world, have it. Absolute, no allowed, not allowed. It's a very nice Sufi story, beautiful Sufi story. One day the teacher was sitting in meditation. The students come and all settle down there. And the teacher is sitting there, quietly closing the eyes. The students are sitting there naturally, they also waiting, closing their eyes. After some time, the teacher opened the eyes, the students also. Then, like right student to right teacher, the student makes a very, very beautiful statement. Where had you been? They're asking him. Your closed eyes, no? Where did you go? Where had you been? This teacher smiles and says, oh, I had been to the rose garden. Because in Sufi language, they call it as a rose garden. Consciousness, self. You can't do anything. I had been to the rose garden. Then the student says, did you bring some flowers for us? It's a beautiful conversation. Did you bring some flowers for us? He said, yes, I wanted to. I took my clothes also, my piece of cloth with me. I was going to pluck some roses for you. But the fragrance intoxicated me so much, my hands fell, clothes fell. That is knowledge. Can't talk about it. That is yourself. So you are the rose garden. See, if I have to say, oh, this fellow dance, I don't understand it. You understand? If that message comes out loud that the student is inferior and useless, how are you going to make useless the divine? The divine only can discover himself as divine. So it depends, you understand how much it depends on the teacher now? Fully dependent on teacher. Student only must be ready. Why? Because by holding on to security, you cannot go to, are you getting that? By holding on to something as security, you cannot go to the land of absolute security. Because there nothing is allowed. No thought, no word, no name, no practice, nothing. You are with yourself. To be absolutely secured, you don't need anything. To be relatively secured, you need something.